You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night.
That's good, sweet. Yeah. All right, now, here. My nose is gonna run.
And I'm very grateful. It did get me thinking about the others, though. How they might taste.
Hurry up.
Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an fancy.
For a mastermind, you're pretty stupid. Angels looking for each other.
Oh, gee, that's kind of
Puppies
strange.
are
We
very
never know each other,
cute.
call each other angel like that. Do you mind just for the first couple weeks if I just call you dear?
I don't care. Give me my phone.
We still need them. That doesn't stop me from wondering, of course. Take Jay, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the gift, what in the hell's would she taste like?
On a date, so we have to pretend, all right?
Wasn't looking on that basis.
Actually, it could be anything else.
I mean, this.
Well,
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just two friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A meal that would put up a fight. An adventurous choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
The commandant here tells me that you have not been very...
Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives. I'll make do. Sweet dream.
I am the most feared interrogator in all the world. And part of Canada.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now. It's rather personal. You see, I have this... I am what I am. I never like... The specifics are rather... What it comes down to is this.
Looking out there,
Every so often, I need to get my hands on...
only talk.
Catastrophe. In days, by that I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest...
Shipwreck.
As luck would have it,
Treasure.
you're already primed to give me exactly
Might
what
tell
I
us.
need.
Where to get some clams.
Thank you. A metaphorical demon, is to point out that no is dangerous. Compose 1,000 stanzas ode titled Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I obtained getting more to do.
Hey, mister. Take it easy on that machine. You're gonna break it.
yeah, didn't come out here to break this machine. Also, I didn't come out here every 10 minutes to put the dime in there just to hear that machine go
YouTube Music Premium is an experience that gives you complete control of your music. So you can listen ad-free, download music for offline play, and keep your songs playing in the background. Get YouTube Music Premium.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Is that loaded?
Something important. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Maximus Swording, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, the Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
5 down. 2 up. High, low. 9. Got a 3 up. Double up. Got some Novocaine right here. Just hold on that. I want to see how this works here. Okay, Novocaine. Here we are. Novocaine. Take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle. Right. There'll be a little bit of pain, and then numbness will set in. Honey, I gotta get right over to this place. The guy's got a cold. Assemble the troops on the dress parade ground for the parade drill. Parade ground, sir? Parade grounds. Parade drill. Right, sir. I'll review the troops from this window right here. Right, sir. Get them going for dress parade. On the march, sir.
Boo-boo.
Hot dag and a milk shake. That's shake. Milkshake. Chocolate milkshake and a hot dog, right? It's a shake. It's a shake. Right. And it's a dog. Right. Now, come on. Get that. I never saw a place like this in my life. Well, it's the only one on the block. Oh, Savior. But you don't need a ladder. I'm on the first floor. You're that high? Oh, everything. Hurry, will you? The fire is spreading. Hurry. Oh, yeah. That's my job. Oh, sorry. Hurry, will you? Have a lot of antiques and valuables in there. I can imagine you would. Yes. Hurry.
Let's have a look.
Tompkins? Where could he be? Tompkins, excuse me, we're gonna be jumping soon. Sorry for this stuff.
I'm there playing home. Wait, you're right back.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
So, you see, I want to know, first of all, what is your financial situation? How much money do you have to go? I mean, do you have enough money to... Give that to me. Come on now. Come on. That's it. Let's give me a half a pound. Yeah, all right. Benson, there's something I don't understand here. Come here a minute. Benson, what is this? Benson, what is this empty space here next to the drugstore? Oh, I see. A private prescription counter. Good thinking. You know, the more I see of your
So,
work, Benson, the more
Gale
I
just
like it.
consumes magical items like I do wine.
Secret, Benson.
We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, I'd say no one for me.
So, what are you gonna ask Santa for, iPhone?
Oh, I want Santa to give me all the AI stuff he got you.
Oh, well, actually...
Like magic.
I told the news director I was interested in the reporter's position, and guess what he did?
A Danny Thomas spit take?
We have everything we need for the cruise.
Girls, listen, maybe we don't have everything we need.
But what are we missing?
Well, we are going away for a romantic weekend to the Bahamas with Jeff and Rich and Randy. In this day and age, it might be a good idea to take along some protection.
What kind of protection?
2 armed Pinkerton guards. No, Blanche is talking about
A Nestle's crunch?
one over.
Animal bag?
To the right.
Did you, Grip?
Condoms, Rose! Condoms!
Whatever happened to her?
She colonized life on Venus. Oh, she was 94 when I was 6. She died, you idiot.
How did she die?
You know, we're not sure. One night, she left in her wheelchair and she never came back. The next day, the neighborhood kids had a go-kart with 2 really big back wheels. Rose, that is a happy woman in there. Now, I want you to promise that you will not say anything. Do you promise? Do you promise? Are you sure?
What's got me so sad? I just never never had two better friends. I just can't stand the thought of leaving you.
Oh, Blanche, you look gorgeous. Shut up, Rose. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. Stop! Boy, life sure has a way of throwing you curveballs. When I was younger, I never would have imagined that I'd be worrying about money at this stage of my life.
I used to think Stan would take care of me. I mean, we didn't have much saved, but he was a darn good novelty salesman. Sounds naive now to think that I placed my hopes for the future on a bald pinhead with the morals of a maggot who made his living selling plastic dog tube. Well, at least I'm not bitter.
Dorothy, guess who's here?
My date.
Your husband.
I don't have a husband. Call the police.
Your ex-husband.
I'll call the police.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Stan.
Dorothy. In the future, I would appreciate a little advance notice when you're expecting a gentleman. I realize this time it's only Stan, but next time it could be somebody appealing or charming or at least reasonably good looking. No offense, Stan.
None taken. Dorothy, could we talk for a minute?
Of course, for a minute. Come on.
You bring your wife with you, or did you make her stay home and clean out her toy box?
Ah, don't you remember? I told you Stan and Chrissy got a divorce.
I thought you said Stan and Chrissy got a horse. I'm 80. You gotta enunciate. Don't get me wrong. Horse, divorce. I could care less. I just hate being left with egg on my face.
All right, Stan, what's wrong?
What makes you think there's something wrong?
Oh, please, Stan, we were married for 38 years. You can disguise your bald head, but you can't hide your emotions. Now, what's wrong?
I lost it, Dorothy.
You never had it, Stanley.
Girls, just wait until you see the little number I picked up at the museum basket. Here I come.
I don't believe it.
It can't be. Hey, don't panic. Pick up one for Rose so you can go with the pointer system. All right, Dorothy, what are we going to do about this?
We are not going to do anything. Blanche, it has taken me a whole month to find this dress. You are simply going to have to take yours back.
Oh, Dorothy, be reasonable. This dress looks so much better on me than it does on you. Hi, girls. I love your dress. I am not taking mine back.
I am not taking mine back.
Girls, I really need to talk to you. This is crazy. Since when do you care how you look?
I think it started when I came down from the bell tower and had my hump fixed.
Buddy's going back to Boston on Saturday. This dress looks sensational on me. People expect to see me in a sensational dress.
What do they expect to see me in? A yarmulke and a hefty bag? Okay, girls, which goes better, the silver chain or the pearls?
The chain. An amateur's mistake. Can't you see that the chain accentuates the many folds of that turkey-like neck? Well, that may be, but the pearls draw attention to the non-existent bosom. Yes, but the chain leads the eye even lower to that huge span tire. Jutting out over those square, manly hips.
Why don't I just wear a sign that says too ugly to live?
Fine, but what are you going to hang it from the chain?
Nice, I'm going to spray paint it on my hump. How do I look?
Great, Dorothy. You going out with Eddie again?
Yes. Oh, by the way, Blanche, I borrowed your gold earrings, if that's okay.
Oh, it's fine, but I do think I should caution you. They were meant for petite ears.
They'll just have to do until Disney unveils their Dumbo line.
Oh, my goodness, look what I found. Double fudge cookies. I thought we agreed not to keep cookies in the house. Right, after this last box. You're not going to eat them, are you?
Oh, no, Rose. We're going to go to some dumb country and try to use them as money. Morning, everybody. Rose, honey, I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your golf gloves. I have a date to play this morning.
With a man?
No, Blanche, with a Venus flytrap. Of course, with a man.
Is it Raymond again?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Raymond? Isn't he the guy you picked up at the grocery store?
I did not pick him up. He asked me if I could recommend a good coffee. Then I threw myself underneath his shopping cart.
Oh, I think he sounds really nice.
He is. We've had a wonderful time together these past few weeks. You know, girls, I really like him. And I think he likes me.
Just don't ruin it and sleep with him.
Of course not, Ma. I only do that with men I plan to scar psychologically.
I am the smartest woman in the whole world.
And I am the pygmy queen.
No, wait a minute. Blanche, what would you say if I got a permit that would let you have as many people stay here as you want?
What is your name?
Surprise magic flyers. A magic bottle you tap. 1, 2, 3. It lights. It rocks. What's inside? Unlock the surprise. Glitter wings in the sky. Magic flyers. Oh, surprise magic flyers. I'll keep sold separately.
Hi, Aaron. Can you pick up 10 $500 gift cards for the office bonuses and email back the PIN numbers?
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
It's like something that happened back in St. Olaf.
Oh, Rose, stop. Rose, why is it when any one of us makes an observation, the first thing we hear from you is back in St. Olaf? Did it ever occur to you that we might be sick and tired of hearing back in St. Olaf, back in St. Olaf, back in St. Olaf?
Gee, no, I never realized. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Back in that town whose name you're tired of.
Livingston, what does the devil and a circus have in common?
I fail to comprehend why you insist upon my participation in this introductory banter.
Oh, come on.
What do they have in common? Very little.
Indeed. However, we shall go far out of our way tonight to dispel that equation. Welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent, the dashing fellow to my right, who doles out bland nuggets from his Pez dispenser of witty retorts, would be the major domo of our lovely Polter mansion, the charming Mr. Livingston. And the silly bird over to this side, who is channeling a confusing mix between Pennywise and Bozo the Clowns, would be my otherwise lovely and fashionable housemate, Angela. And we have a most wondrous program in store for you. Amidst the mesmerizing, mystifying world of the circus, a myriad of marvelous moments materialize. A magician's mystical mastery enchants the audience as acrobats ascend to astonishing altitudes, all while the big top billows with vibrant colors. Jugglers joyfully juggle, jesters jest, and tightrope walkers tread with tantalizing tension. The circus is a captivating cavalcade of charismatic characters, which creates a cocoon of charm and curiosity.
If you could see anything in me,
Nothing.
what would it be?
And joining us to talk about the circus is someone who is well informed on this particular topic. For with us tonight will be the talented Michel Michelis, founder and ringmaster of the sensational Cirque des Bohèmes. He'll tell us what life is like when one runs away to join the circus, explain exactly how a Frenchman chose to pitch his tent here in the States, and give us his take on tonight's film, which is... Well, you may certainly ask Tangela, but I would think he should not permit you to blast Andrew out of a cannon during one of his shows. Bless her sweet little soul. She always strives to keep the masses entertained. Our film tonight will be Enter the Devil from 1972. This film is like a Texan barbecue of horror cliches. Mysterious townfolk, a possessed doll, and more demons than a vicar's worst nightmare. It is so bad that it's devilishly delicious, making it a cult classic for lovers of 70s schlock horror. And you can be certain that Livingston will enjoy this film as well. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of three-ring satanic fright right here on Creature Features.
But are you wise? Tell me,
Stay
why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? We. A poor choice. You will be purged.
Hey, Sammy. Hello, Sammy. He is really deaf.
He's really deaf, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. It's going to be a fun one tonight. We have got Michelis, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Michelis. We've got Sammy the deaf dog, which it's deaf dogs are good. He probably does not bark at sirens, right?
Yeah, he's quiet and,
That's nice. So we're going to watch Enter the Devil, but before we get to that, you do a number of things. You're
Everything's turning green. I tip my hat, and as I pull back, I saw
Defender of the people.
when I pull out my
A magic mirror. You've read all about them, but never seen one close before.
my sweet self home, and perhaps you can care of some tea. If this you want to come in, I have some paintings if you care to see.
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking rock, hiding some secret. The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name. I do not know if you are known to my master. Step forward and declare us only a true ally. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You recognize the name, of course. Anyone that knows of the Red Wizards would. Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Fae. He drives many Red Wizards out of their ancestral home.
Poor choice. You will be purged.
Try later, maybe?
know. Sure patched up. Blew a tire back a ways. Damn spare was flat. Need a lift to a service station or someplace where I could maybe get a... Hey! Don't tell me how one has one for it.
Defender of the people.
You've read all about them, but never seen them close before. The magic is all the face is crafted.
Speak your name. I do not give you our name to my only what thank you.
You recognize that Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Fae. He drove many red wizards out of
you. Know, Zoki. Tell me, why might one use acceptable? If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Well, the secrets this place must be hiding.
Skate, need you to crawl out from under there, boy.
One more minute, boss man. One more minute.
There, she ought to run forever.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. I need to take a ride down Bend.
Sure thing, first thing in the morning.
You ought to be able to make it by about mid-afternoon. This fellow by the name of Perkins.
Oh. Friday's my day off, remember?
This rockhound, Jace, by the name of Ozzie Perkins, took a vacation trip out of Houston down into the Bend. Now, he's long overdue on a return. So I told Houston you go down there and have a look around.
Fresh start in the morning, I'd have the whole day.
Damn it, Jace, you'll have all the time it takes. Look, boy, this is election year. Now, I don't want no open cases on election day. Go ahead, get cleaned up, huh? And don't get too attached to that lip brush, boy. I've got to go.
I had a hot day tonight. Pretty good possibility.
Maybe you ought to start off down at Glenn Phelps' place. A lot of tourists stopping there, coming and going. And doesn't that little Juanita still work down there?
Okay. I will get cleaned up. But if you don't want me coming back until I get it straightened out, you'd better start sending my checks care of Paralingua, Texas, general delivery. I might grow a beard. This Ozzie Perkins won't be the first gringo that drops out of sight down in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but I'll be damn glad when they quit using Brewster County for their disappearing act. I'll get you a picture of this guy.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Mr. Hawkins, I'm coming. Howdy, Jake. What's brought you down to the border? Looks like you've been pushing pretty hard.
Fill her up, Willis, and see if you can knock some of that dust off the windshield.
Had much business lately? Oh, it's picking up. Hunting season and all. Mostly trade from across the river, though, and I'd just as soon go without that. See, my late wife talked me into moving down here to this hellhole the day I should have been put out of my misery.
Lots of folks spend good money just to come down here and look at the scenery.
Yeah, and there's lots of folks in the nut houses. I guess what comes down here is the overflow.
What about this fella? Seen him around?
That's what I do remember. He's kind of few and far between.
Something special about him?
Well, every tourist or hunter that comes through here wants to pay with one of them little plastic cards. You know how long it takes me to get my money out of them credit outfits?
What about the guy in the picture?
What about him? He won by the law or something?
Name's Ozzie Perkins. Came up here rock hounding. Never got home.
Well, he got past here all right. Must have been last week. Paid cash for gas and groceries. Last cash I've seen since I took in some old wore-out Mexican money. Said he was headed up to Phelps' place. That'll be $357. Put it on the county's bill. That's right. I'll pay me twice a year.
Hello, friends. Tangella and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangella out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit CreatureFeaturesTV.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble.
I'm ready. Waiting with bated breath.
You know, these old cars had the worst tires, did they not? Yeah, they're completely unreliable. And, you know, tires today, I think you could shoot with a gun and they'll bounce off, right? Maybe.
I'm not really a fan of the gun, you know?
Well, no, especially if you've got tires that easily pop. Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are watching Enter the Devil 1972, and we are with the wonderful Michelle and Michelis.
Yeah,
How'd you get a name like that? It's two first names.
Yeah, I know. It's my father was a joker.
Ah,
you know, yeah.
Well, you're a bit of a joker as well.
Yeah, so it's a family of it's joker family.
No. Well, two first names. It's easy for friends to remember, right?
It's true.
What's Michelle's last name?
Yeah.
Michelle's last name is Michelis.
There you go. And you know the funny thing also, it's my family. My father's first name is Michel.
No.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is Michel. So when my mom came in the kitchen, she say, "Hey, Michel," and everybody say, "Yes."
Right. Yeah. It's like all the Italian girls. Their middle name is Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can marry on the street, and you have like maybe 100 women and young women and girls. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice because if you get personalized socks, that say the name, you can pass them on.
The young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth
Anyways,
were fully grown.
so this film we'll get back to in a moment, but I want to talk to you about how you got into this whole circus thing. I mean, have you been?
You know, it's a dream. It's a dream. Right. It's a dream from kids. When I was a kid, I went to the circus. I was very young with my dad.
Right.
And it was my first artistic shock on my life.
Right.
And when we get out, I say to my father, you know, one day I will have my own circus. And I was a little boy. And my father said, sure.
Right.
And so it was a dream. So I do many things on my life. And finally, 15 years ago, I create my own circus. But I was helped by two young women, producer, working with the Cirque du Soleil.
Oh,
and I work with the Cirque du Soleil too.
Right.
So this is how I can create my own circus.
But there was a stage before this where you actually worked in the circus, right?
Yeah, I worked.
I
learned
how it all works.
A lot. I work with the Bouglione family in France, and after that with the Cirque du Soleil producer, and I was, you know, on stage and backstage. So I learned everything. Both sides.
Right.
And I'm glad about that because I can manage my circus, you know, easily.
Right.
And I know what can be the problem with the technician.
Right.
Or the artist.
Right. You know. And it's not a giant circus, so it's not like you've got to contend with angry elephants or anything like this.
No. Yeah. No angry elephants. And it's very small audience. It's like 120 seats.
Right.
So you are very close to the stage.
It's intimate.
Yeah, very intimate. So you can see the people. You can see when the magician make a trick and everything fails. You know, because sometimes
things happen.
Yeah, it's happened. Or when the aerialist, you know, they are like, or the contortionist make a mistake. You can see that, but it's a part of the show.
That's right.
You know, it's a live show. Right. So I love that very much. You know. And sometimes you go in the circus like Ringling
Brothers, yes.
I love. But, you know, they just finished a tour in Chicago last week. 12,000 people under the big tent. 12,000 people, you know, you are very far away to the stage.
Tiny things down there. All right, what do you say we get back to this film? When we come back, we're going to learn some more about the circus, right?
Okay.
All right, off we go. Back to Enter the Devil. Don't go away, because I'll be sitting here, and Michelle will be sitting here, and you might wake Sammy up. So hurry back. See you soon.
Howdy, stranger. Just passing through. Just stopped by to water my horse. How you been, Glenn? No real complaints. Good to see you, Jason. You know, this place of yours is really turning into a gold mine. Shaping up good. Same old story. Always a smoke, but never a light. What brings you so far south? Tom Jefferson, sheriff of Brewster County, and running hard for re-election. Checking out a missing persons report. Fellow name of Perkins. How long has he been gone? All on here is I can figure about a week. He stopped by Lahitas and bought some gas. Said he was coming up here. Willis remembers him. Said he paid cash.
He never showed up here. I could have used the cash. What do you think, Mexico?
Probably. Pockets full of greenbacks. Wouldn't be the first time a fella decided on a sudden change of scenery. Tom thinks he's under the gun this year. Told me not even to think about coming back until I got the answers to this.
Well, you should be around for a couple of days.
Got any room?
Plenty right now. The deer season starts Saturday at daylight. By Friday night, it could get pretty crowded. Juanita! That deputy will be staying a couple of days, fixing up a cabin, okay?
What is it? Quietly.
How many hands you got working for you now?
2 steady, and the house girls.
Ohio?
Yeah, they waited. They make good workers.
Whoa, up, old buddy. I'm not the Border Patrol. I just thought you might put out the word on Perkins. Someone on the other side might know something.
Sure, but I don't think it'll get you anywhere. These people don't talk much. Quiet, tight-lipped, especially with Anglos.
You get along all right.
I'm sure you understand.
This place is trapped.
Got any on ice?
You bet.
I'll buy.
The hell you will. I said it's on me.
Paco, how are you?
Oh, I got these in pain. It only bothers me a little. Paco's always got pain somewhere. Where you at? Dos cervezas, por favor.
Hey, that's a new face.
Al, since you hit it off so well with Juanita.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Well? Yeah?
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
You won't see the map. Remember your landmarks and you won't have any trouble. It'll be good daylight in less than an hour, and you ought to be ready and waiting by then. Mount up.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Well, right
You've
now
seen
there's a
similar
buck down
books
here
in
breaking
wizards'
a record for the
libraries.
1 minute mile.
A
That's pretty
tome
good
on
for a
Fey
demo.
and magic.
You'll get far.
A rare
Down
and
that gully,
expensive
maybe.
find.
After you, Daniel
People
Boone.
have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Curious.
What's a car doing?
Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Well, whoever put it in here sure did a job of it. Hey, there's something in there.
The book is locked tight
Nobody's
with
been
no
here since
visible
200
keyhole,
found it.
only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
The car all burnt to hell like that. No registration papers. No identification on the body.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome
You
on
gonna be able to
vain
put a
magic.
positive ID on something like that, Doc?
Haven't had much dental work done, or anything more than the usual broken bones in his early life. And if the dental and medical records are locatable, might be possible.
Well, better get to it. We'll give you all the help we can.
The book is locked tight, with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Hey, Sheriff. How do you figure you got down to a place like this? It's a heck of a long way off any
You
road.
try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing, amethyst eyes draw you in.
Guess you didn't see what was ahead until it was too
You
late to do
feel the
anything about it.
darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
It's a hard way to go.
Yeah. Well, speaking of going, I guess we better
What's
get
next,
going.
I wonder?
Jace, seeing as how it's election year and all, maybe you ought to hang around down here a little bit. Show the flag, buy a few beers, drum up a few votes.
Yeah, I guess I'd better. Or start looking for another job.
The book is locked tight. You try to examine. You feel the darkness radiate.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat.
One thing about it, an autopsy doesn't do anything for their looks. Yeah, nothing will when they're this far gone.
Is it Perkins, Doc?
It was Perkins.
Geez, you could have told me that on the telephone.
There are a couple other things. For one thing, he didn't die in the fire.
So?
And I don't think the wreck could have killed him. The injuries are somewhat unusual.
So what are you trying to tell me, Doctor?
Well, what I'm saying is there are no blisters inside the lungs. Means that he was dead when the fire got to him. He was dead probably before the fire started.
Well, he could have been killed in the wreck. I mean, that was one hell of a steep drop.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't die in the wreck. I'm saying that the unusual nature of the injuries makes it somewhat doubtful. Here are puncture wounds in the palms of both hands. Puncture wounds through the bones of the feet. And as near as my admittedly somewhat limited brand of medical science can determine, the actual cause of death was a puncture wound between the fourth and fifth ribs into the left ventricle of the heart muscle. And that's the way my report is going to read.
Oh, not Doc. Either he was killed in the wreck or he was murdered. There's no reason on God's green earth to think the man was murdered. That leaves the wreck. That's the way my report's going to read.
And you asked for an autopsy, Tom. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it proves that that's the body of Ivy Perkins.
You could at least look into the possibility that...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's right, Tom. Keep the slate clean. It's an election year. Catherine, see if you can connect me with Dr. Culver at UT El Paso. Dr. Leslie Culver. Should be in the anthropology department. Keep trying till you get an answer.
Jenna, look, you can purchase for only $9.99 American the mail because you send us mail. If we don't read it, then that would be absolutely disastrous, right?
How do you know?
I just do.
It's Teresia.
Ain't fair.
Teresia, no, it's Teresia. Love you all, Teresia. All right, here it goes. Hi, Vincent, Mr. Livingston, and the ever so torturous Tangela. She's torturous to others, not to herself. I'm so pleased that you're now airing movies on a Friday night. I so look forward to the weekends with a double helping of creature features. You guys are great and entertaining, especially Tangela with her antics. A girl after my own heart. You can take the girl out of the gruesome, but you can't take the gruesome out of the girl. She's all of the above. No, we have evidence, right? She's fully 100% gruesome.
Boss,
Keep up with your gruesomeness, Tangela, and take it up to a level, although it would be nice to give Andrew a break from time to time, even though it makes me laugh with how you torture him. Mr. Livingston, your facial expressions are priceless and put a smile on my face. You're a true gentleman. Vincent, I have noticed comments about your hair. I love your hair. In fact, you need to backcomb it. A sideshow bob would look great on you. Now, she backcombs it all night long, right? She's always coming up with the pokey comb and
The pokey comb.
right. It's backcombed to all head and back. You're all great hosts and enjoy to watch. Keep up the great work and movies. Love you all, Teresa. Well, thank you, Teresa. We hope you're doing well in your unlisted location.
This one from Bronx, New York.
You ever been to the Bronx?
I have, actually.
It's a nice place. Orange. What does this tell us? What does that tell us, Tangela? She knows it's a Halloween thing. This is from... Oh, it's
empty.
It's a Peanuts one. Who's it from? It's from David Anthony Romero. Is that one person or three? Nope. I think it's one person. David Anthony Romero, and it's Welcome Great Pumpkin. It's Halloween. Like we said last week, we get Halloween stuff for a while.
We do.
But it's okay because it's always Halloween here, so it does not matter. Oh, look, he gave us $10 American. That will buy you like a piece of cheese, a teeny guy,
a pumpkin,
a mash. All right, here it goes. Dear Vincent, Tangela, and Mr. Livingston, I love you guys and never miss your show on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Yes, Tangela reminds me of a girl I dated in high school. You ever date a bloke named David Anthony Romero in the Bronx? Sure. Wasn't her. But thank you so much for the wonderful donation, and we will spend it on something useful. Not whatever Tangela is trying to convey to me right now.
There's a package from Georgia. Riceboro.
Georgia. Sippy Thrift. You didn't tell me this was from Sippy Thrift.
I did not see that.
I don't know if this is an establishment or an actual person's name, but let's find out. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, these are voodoo dolls. No, this is Children of the Corn type thing. It's a Children of the Corn type thing. I bet you it's used for voodoo. Let's find out. All right, we've got... Oh my goodness, a check. $25. 25 American dollars. Kickstarter, Tangela, Vincent Livingston. Awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Hello, Vincent. My 90-year-old father, my brother, and I discovered you recently. We are all hooked. We have become patrons and watch at least 3 times a week. That's too much.
Just another crowd.
3 times a week.
They're quite bad.
No. I don't even go to the cinema 3 times a week. And they watch our show 3 times. Well, I suppose we're not convenient, are we not?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Dear Tangela, you are so great. Tell Vincent I think he's a cutie. I'm waiting. She's so mean to me. You know, she's nice when she needs money, but not tonight. All right, tell Livingston he is the best. He already knows. I love his dry sense of humor. Your entire show comes together so well. I've always loved old beat movies and addicted to creature features. Tell all those in the background I am rooting for them. They're rooting for you. The reason this personal letter is typed is because I write half cursive and half print. Vincent requested no cursive, so here goes nothing. You know, I'm the same way. I do mix them together because I never write anymore. I think my writing has been atrophied. But no, I can read well done cursive. It's when the people write like the signing the Declaration of Independence, I cannot read that type of cursive. But if you write neatly, I can read it perfectly. Let's see. The purpose of this letter is for my brother. He is in love with you. This is to you, you know. He sits and laughs quietly every time he sees you. He has little interest in television, but doesn't miss an episode. I asked who his favorite person was and knew the answer before he gave it. Tangela. When asked such a question, he inevitably says, I don't know. He's the original Rain Man. To get more to the point, his birthday is November 21st. I would adore being able to present him with an autographed 8x10 of you. The two of you are much alike. He doesn't speak except in a whisper. You are both scary, and he doesn't like Andrew either. Now, if it were me, I would want the two-headed axe. That is more my style, but this is not about me. It's about my brother. Thank you for your consideration. Yours truly, Sippy. Well, we will get you that photo out. It's a little too late for the birthday. We hope he had a fun one. And this is somebody. We're going to find out who's in this photo. Look at this. It's a handsome bloke. Is that Sippy? Could that be Sippy?
Or it's the brother.
Or it's the brother? We don't know. Okay. Well, it's a mystery, but whoever this is, nice costume. All right. Anything else, Mr. Livingston?
That's it.
That is it for mail. If you'd like to send us mail of your own, visit this little website right here called hellocreaturefeatures.com. And at that site, you can find out how to send us email, how to send us an envelope with corn dolls, or how to send us a truckload of pumpkins. Because Halloween's right around the corner, right?
Rather not.
There's no pumpkins, according to Mr. Livingston. But we'll be right back with Michelle soon. But first, let's get back to Enter the Devil. Impressive.
Maria, más bistic, ándale, huh? Spoken like a true native, Sam. Yeah. That's what I call a good-looking piece of meat.
And it's nice as a tender.
Hey, Marie, how come mine's so small?
Senor, you're just the biggest one.
Yeah, you know, that's what they all tell me.
You're going to go there, you just got to stay in bed all the time.
Hey, Maria, I want to see you later tonight so we can get something straight between us. Where are you? Boy, you don't waste any time, do you, Sam? You know it.
Excuse me.
What the hell's with that? I don't know. Pass me the butter, will you?
At least we'll have a chance.
Hey, Sam. Ready for another brew? I guess he's got dessert on his mind right now.
I'll be a big old boy.
Hey, glad you can make it. I guess Sam just isn't the kind of dessert Maria favors. Hey, Sam, how about a cold shower? Do you good? Maria! Hey, wait a minute. I want to talk to you.
And what would you have to say to me, senor?
Well, you sort of came on pretty strong back in the dining hall, you know.
Come on, strong. I do not understand, senor.
Senor? Well, my name's Sam. Sam Thornton. What I mean is, well, you sure do give a man ideas. You wouldn't want to be guilty of false advertising, would you, huh? Yeah. Well, I know, honey, all you want. Why, you little bitch.
see tomorrow's sunrise.
The way she was thrown off back of the lot, how the hell was I supposed to know?
Maria, no one must know this. You will say nothing. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Well, I had this hunch. Came up over this little hill, and there he was. Got him on the first shot. Fantastic. You ever see one bigger, Paco?
Es muy grande, senor.
All the way out about 150 pounds. What do you think?
See, maybe even more. Got yours mighty fast, Jake. Hell, you were back here almost before I finished dropping everybody off.
Well, I just had this hunch. I come sneaking up over this hill with the safety off. Oh, and there he was.
Doc Harold's son.
Hey, what are you doing?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Going out here.
Authority.
Howdy, Doc. What the hell are you doing out here? Gonna take up hunting? I see enough blood. I drove down to bring you a testing. You watch your language. Not a damn thing wrong with my language. This comes from Jaybirds, Glenn Phelps, owner and operator of this godforsaken outpost. Glenn, say howdy to Dr. Leslie Culver. Welcome to Via de
So, great place you got here.
What am I needed?
Doc Harold told me a lot about it. I don't think his description does it justice.
It's got a certain amount of charm. And the name is Glenn. Doctor? This is PhD. Anthropology department up in El Paso. Needed a quiet place to do some research. Well, it can get pretty quiet here, Doctor.
I'm Leslie, you're Glenn, okay?
Sharp as ever.
Okay. Glenn, I'm going to leave her in your hands. I got to get back to town. I got an overdue maternity case. Oh, yeah, and I've got to start rounding up my hunters. I'll see that you got settled, and then later on when we have more time, that's the research you're doing. Doc, if you'll turn the lady's gear over to Paco and tell him to fix her up in the big house. Paco? Meet Dr. Culver.
Defender of the people.
A lady doctor? Doctora? I have these things pain. She's not that kind of doctor, Paco. Professora. However, I'll be happy to examine you.
No, it's not so bad.
Dr. Culver's down here writing a new book. He's looking for information on weird cults.
The pride of the gate.
Do you know anything about any crazy religions, Paco?
Do I know anything about crazy religions? Let me tell you about these crazy religions. First, they tell an hombre not to eat meat on Friday, because eating meat on Friday is a sin.
What now?
Then they say, go
Sounds
ahead,
like a good
Papa, you
moment to
eat
talk.
meat on Friday. But when you pray to San Christopher for a safe journey, San Christopher is not going to be there to hear you. See, I know a little bit about these crazy religions.
I need to concentrate.
What do you call a drag?
Never a dull moment.
Take a trophy.
voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. You feel energy.
Maybe Sam got his fucking
Give me
watch
that
out.
look.
Yeah,
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm
back to the lodge. Well, if he doesn't show it back to the lodge, we'll have to
want to
organize another
experience.
kind
I
of
don't
hunt
know.
some morning.
Not exactly. My home. A group of us were sent.
I didn't even get to bust the camp.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Shroom sucker. Another drow comes across us around today. I'll break your face. What you gonna do about it? Run off and cry to your
Welcome back
spider,
to
Mum.
the show. We're watching Enter the Devil with Michelle of Cirque du Bohème. Yeah, I keep wanting to go to but he does more than circuses. He was actually a voice in a Pixar film called
Cars 2. There's three. There's Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3.
Right.
And on the Cars 2, you know, the hero,
Right.
you know, drive everywhere.
I have not seen the film. I saw the first one.
Yeah. The first one was very fun.
Right.
The second one also.
Right.
And so they arrived in Paris. And they met this little car with three tires.
Right.
Blue car.
Right.
Because this car felt all the time.
Right.
Three tires.
Right.
And this car walk on the black market.
No holding back.
So you know all the secrets. And he's a grumpy car.
And you did the voice.
I did the voice. It was really, really great to work at Pixar and this people. And, director was John Lasseter.
Right.
The big boss of Pixar and Disney. And because John loved cars, because he grew up on the garage. Right. His father has a garage.
Right.
And young script guys bring this script to him and he say, okay, I want that, but I want to direct that. Because he was very busy, he has a co-director. And the co-director was Brad Lewis, the guys who make Ratatouille.
Oh, wow.
So, right. So it was really great to work with these two simple men, humble, you know, smiley, helpful.
Right.
It was just a pleasure.
So tell me, when you're in the process of dubbing your voice,
yeah,
are you following the animation, or do they animate to your voice?
No animation. You have just a script on your phone.
Right.
And you have the two directors on your phone.
Right.
And so you say your text.
Right.
And they send you back, you know, the text about the other character.
Right.
Okay. But there is no animation. And after that, they pick the voice and they make the voice on the animation.
Right. So they change the animation to follow your voice. Right.
And sometimes they ask you to come back. Not only me, the other artist.
Cool.
Because they sometimes they want to change a sentence.
Right.
They feel like, okay,
this would be funnier if we did this.
Yeah.
Right.
So they change their mind. So they call you and say, can you come back?
With pleasure.
And you change your sentence.
I imagine it's very nice studio.
It's a beautiful studio. It's an Arabian open. Right. And it's a big campus. And the studio is very nice. People are very
all the Pixar people are
there. Yeah, they work there. There's 800 people work there. And there's like 40 nationalities.
Well, you know, maybe for Cars 5, they'll need a British car.
Yeah. Vincent, you will be the English car.
No, I'll be the pretentious font English car. I'll be like a Jaguar that does not work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get back to this film, and when we come back,
We're talking about your music. Okay.
Empty.
All right, off we go. Back to Enter the Devil. Don't you dare go away. See you soon.
Statue of Seluna. This room, more heretical symbols, of course. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting in.
For God's sake, get me out of here! Help! Someone get here!
New ages dawning with confidence and trust. Come, fill the front now. Here follow, I call and ride for great glory. Draw Raxlin's back on! Be beguiled with in so.
I reckon Draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Got word down to the that you were looking for me. We got another missing man for you. Carter, Sam Thornton showed up at his pickup point last night.
And if you saw him kill Mannings,
Lost, maybe?
you'd have to yell.
Or maybe he fell down a mountain, broke his leg. Might have stepped in front of a stray shot. It'll be the first time it's happened. We figured to fan out from here. He was supposed to stay north of the road. Spread out about 50 yards apart. Find anything, fire a shot. If he's down and hurt, don't move him. Take him for help. Let's
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You meddling with my pigeon? He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
Broken!
Wait. Draw Ragslin, we play, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Look what you've done. Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Over here!
Right, yes. Long for me.
Track. Must be Sam. Pretty big buck. Headed for a little water hole down the canyon. There he is. Looks bad, Jace. Holy Christ, you hit by...
Whatever it takes.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Absolute's work.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I thought I bought the farm on that one. Way to go. I don't think you could get any closer. Rattler's the biggest I've ever seen in this area.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait.
I thought Rattler's hibernated or something.
Well, I didn't say that.
Usually they do.
But you'll need to be more specific. Absolute's blessed us
warm,
with
some of these
free.
big ones will get out. Can't figure this
Your
stuff
kind
out.
usually don't deal with Boss
fact.
Ragslin and Priestess Gut.
It's been quite a while.
Guessing you're after Minfara. Could be her
Well, let's
blood
get the
by
body
the
back
looks
in
of
town.
you.
Wrap him up good and we'll take him in. No need for that, Jake. We'll manage it. I'm going in anyway.
Audience is right.
I don't know about
She's
the
an
rest of you
uppity
guys,
one
but 2
and
dead
no
men is just
mistake.
about cured
But
me of
she
the itch.
knows her
I'm
business.
packing up.
She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big one, I hear.
You know, Jake was right. Just ain't got the heart for it. Maybe next
now. They're just having a bit of fun.
You know, I still want to get that big one.
Saluna.
Some other time. Be glad
As
to.
if mingling with a horde of
Yeah,
goblins
okay.
wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent 'em. Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. Now,
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
Die if I let the Rowan get reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of it.
Where did I put that over? Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother. Take care now. Doesn't taste half bad.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will confront the troll. You're an idiot. We're exposed now.
This is ridiculous. Petal. Need anything? Hey, bother. Take care now.
A hero at heart.
Where did I put that old bucket?
Company, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not...
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Rituals. Mom's Ritz Cracker holiday bark and Dad's loud sweaters. Start clean. Clorox.
More for me?
Poor puppy having a butthole for a brother. Poor baby have a butthole for a brother. Yeah, poor baby. Puppy, come right here. Come right here, good dog. He's a good doggy. He's a good doggy.
No traps, please.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
can't afford to stay idle.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
We're exposed now.
Just sad.
Hello, Petal. Need any? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Someone there.
Where did I put that old bucket?
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face. You're an idiot.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
The parasite is stubborn. refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
That old bucket.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. That is tempting. But I could never leave Leah behind, as irksome as she may be. If only she understood. The longer we wait, the longer the horrors of the wilds imperil us. Ugh, I couldn't abandon her, no matter how prestigious the apprenticeship. I'm to study under Leroican, you see. Yes, that Leroican, the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. I've admired Leroican, but I've worked myself. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide.
Those goblins, you and I will do some good.
Lee and Roland, thanks for cutting in.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What'd I do for some salt?
We're exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
You've had your...
Where did I put that old bucket?
We're exposed
Wonder when the goblins will come. I could use the target practice.
Hello, Petal. Me. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
A long way to go still. At least things have stayed interesting.
What'd I do for some salt?
My dagger.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Got to keep watch, but it's so bright and noisy here. Want to be back in the hideout.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away.
Let's move.
Never see us coming. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say, not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. 9. 7. Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? We have nothing to talk about. I told you to leave. What happens next is your fault.
Something's on my mind.
You did this to yourself.
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad.
You did this to yourself.
You don't look so tough.
Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. We have that in common, then. But you aren't welcome here. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. Nine.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children. Your words may be false, but they ring truer than Mole's tales. You're off the hook.
I'm done with you. You better hope we don't have to talk again.
Oh, I heard stories about you. How you all... Oh. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that. Fine. But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta win. Really? That's what I got. You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on.
Just like your dad. What can we rescue? Quick and easy. On the hunt. A little chicanery. Delightful.
A hero at heart.
Something over there.
Oh, I...
Like a wraith.
What am I to do?
Let's prowl. The softest touch. Radio note. A very penetrable pocket. So.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on.
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
What's next, I wonder?
Sharp as ever.
you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
The pride of the gate.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a best to fill your belly now. If a gnoll... What I'd do for some salt.
Keep your distance. Die if I met the Roican reeking of this place. Never get the smell.
You! Fancy it best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Look, the only... If a...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Where did I put that oat bucket?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face will frighten a troll. You're an idiot. We're exposed now. Let's see. Just another crate. Just another crate.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Yeah, okay. And every pizza is Ray's original pizza. Okay, yeah. In New York, they have a tendency to say, this is the place. Yeah. And yeah, that's a joke. There's like 8 different Ray's original pizza. And they're all like related, and they're all fighting about who's the original Ray. And now they're like 3 or 4 generations into it, so they've given up trying to like figure out who it was, and they're just all agreed to just be Ray's original pizza. Yeah, yeah, that's a New York thing. Okay, well, I love you. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. I'm just playing Baldur's Gate. I'm playing it on Tactician mode, so it's fun, but it's also like difficult, and you know, it's like I don't know. I like how we play it. Where, huh? As far as what do you mean? Oh yeah, I can win the fights. It's just like, how do I want to run this game? You know, I'm an evil drow, and so do I want to work with these stupid tieflings, or do I just betray them? So if I know, okay, so I'm gonna betray them, right? I don't know. And I keep waffling on what I'm gonna do, and so I'm just gonna leave. I'll come back and do this later. And now it's like I keep getting pushed back to this thing because I keep pushing it off, and it's very complicated. Yeah, I should just go full evil and embrace it, but I can't because I'm like, well, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, well, no, I don't want to. Well, that's mean. They're kids. No, I'm not killing anybody because I'm a big pussy. Yeah, I just got to the part with Maul and her little underground cave part, and I'm like, all right, fine. She's like, you got to the count of 10 to leave, and I'm just like, fine, I'm just leaving then. Fine, I'll just go. This is fine. You guys are too tough for me. You're three little kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yep. Yeah, I was like, I gotta go save that little kid from the harpies. He's out there too, just waiting to get eaten. And if you wait too long, he gets eaten. So. I'm sure. Just like how that cave had that knoll out front, he was called the Flying. And I remember when we fought that fight, we just fought him, and he was just a bad guy. And I was like, oh, he's named something else because he's different. And it's like, no, that's his name. His name is that. He's just a knoll, but that's his name. And it's like, oh, you're supposed to be able to talk to that guy. And it's like, I didn't even know. And it happened by accident just because I was doing it again. So. No, he just talked to. Yeah. But every time after that I fought that fight, oh, it's because I'm a drow. Yeah, and that hooked into it. That's what it is. That's why every time I got close to him, it started talking. So he was going to do that no matter what. She should play it, but I don't know how she's gonna. Oh, check this out. You ready for this? So the guy who owns Larian Studios, his name is Sven, and they're from fucking Sweden or Norway or something. And as a thing, while they were making the game, this motherfucker bought a full shiny silver plate of armor, right? He's got a full suit of armor. And he's... Yeah, real life, and he's like makes little videos, and he's a team meeting with his team, and it's around the table with the stupid TV behind him because they're going to show a PowerPoint, and he walks in a full plate of fucking armor going, all right, you guys, we'll have 6 months left before the game is going to be released, and these people can't fucking believe what they're seeing. This is their boss, and it sounds like what you think a full plate of armor would sound like, and he can't sit down because it doesn't work right. This motherfucker... to the Game Awards, the 2023 Game Awards, brought the top half of his armor. He left the legs at home so he could sit. But and when Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, he walked up there with his plate of armor on, and he's like, yes, yeah, it was so awesome. Yeah, so Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, and Asterion won Performer of the Year. They won 8 different things. It was so awesome. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to motivate the team, so he's like, this is what we've got to do, we've got to embrace this, we've got to live this and love this game. I know you guys love it, but I'm going to show you I love it too. I'm going to wear these for a week. And they're like, you don't have to do that. He's like, I've already been wearing it for 4 days. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it was pretty good. So, but he took his armor, he shipped it all the way from Norway to America, and then wore it during the ceremony, and then wore it up there on stage. It's just perfect. Yeah. Okay, well, I love you so much. I'm fighting those spiders down in the well. Mm-hmm. They're all sleeping. Piper's wondering where you are, but she won't find out till Monday. Yeah, I work in the morning. Okay, well, I get off at 5 o'clock my time, whatever that is your time.
8 o'clock my time.
Yeah, so. Alright, well, I love you very much. I love you. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, talk to you tomorrow. Okay. I love you too, babe. Okay, bye. Bye.
With pleasure.
Coming through.
Can't afford to let up.
No choice but to keep going. I'll balance the odds in our favor.
Moving.
Survival is all that matters.
holding back.
I'm ready.
No holding back.
Where's the ring go?
Well met.
Let's get on with it. Still breathing, despite everything.
I'll tell the gods what's what. freaky. You lot spend all your boobs up.
Well, now, you look like a tough 'un, but have you got and you're gonna need it, mate. This. Only the greatest game. You just gotta do it quick. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fun? Besides, we gotta agree. Then you don't wanna play. This game ain't... Great chasers are dead. Runny cock, split foot, tarp the toenail. Legend.
This. Do. Ten. Come.
I ain't paid to do.
Who wants another drink? You lot spend your stuff. I'm bloody starving. They finished cooking that dwarf yet?
Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender, you clubfoot cowards.
Out my way!
Plate at the ready.
You want to join?
Keep that bird away from the bird. One more round.
What to do?
Tastes even better when you nick it out.
All the great chasers are dead. Bunny cob, split foot, tarp the toenail. Legends. Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender, you clubfoot cowards.
I don't need any attention right now. Oh, my hand slipped.
another drink. All the great chasers are dead. Runny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark the Toenail. Legends. Ready to get a game going.
Just another crate. Can't risk being in open view.
Hey, can I see your brand? The priestess gave me one. Seen a calf? Hold on. I was asking you something, wasn't I?
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious. That wall's barely holding together.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I'd have said that. Bit wordy, though, isn't it? Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This stuff ain't bad. But somebody who really knows the Absolute should be writing her story. You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Happily. But the next noise...
Pride of the gate.
No time to rest. Should get started.
Two steps at a time.
Need to act fast. On my way.
This is my time.
I'm ready.
Take you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Time's running out.
Talk to me.
Take you.
Forever dauntless.